offense stalled in the finals. The Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. Garland against Smart. Garland the pass to Mobley, and stolen by Horford. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Want to create a good look? Yeah, just get the ball to Tatum out in space.
Now, here's Garland. Drives to the hoop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Throw good, Garland. We are in for a treat in this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Tatum no good.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Now, here's Brown. Marcus Smart missing that last shot, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for Cleveland. Garland dishes to Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Smart finds Brown. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
On defense, Cleveland. Tatum with it. Left side, Horford. There's the three. Boston, no good that time either.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint, but showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And here's Smart after Darius Garland getting his shot to go from deep to stop the run. And Horford lays it up and in.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Here's Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. And again, it's Cleveland. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was, but Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim, and he helped define their interior defense.
Garland against Smart. A slam dunk by Garland.
Shows the speed and the hops. Garland with the finish.
Celtics trail by 5. Outside, Smart. Here's Horford. And a dunk by Horford.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Garland against Smart. Garland kicks to Mobley. Garland the pass to Allen. The shot off that time. Good D by Williams. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. He can't get that one. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Allen dishes to Garland. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, passes it to Okoro. Kicks it out to Garland. Shot clock at 3. Shoots the 3. And Boston with the rebound. To the paint. And finished off by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now, here's Mitchell. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Here's Tatum. The tray. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 5 now.
Every time Tatum finds his shot, he'll take it. He loves to fill it up from mid-range.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Mobley, a screen on Smart. The 3 from Garland. Horford with the rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. So they take the lead.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Mitchell looking it over for 3. That shot no good. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Boston. The Celtics with the lead. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Now here is Horford. Dishes it to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Over Mitchell. And it's Brown missing.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Mobley finds Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Takes a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Mobley's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Mitchell passes to Garland. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 9. Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. The wide open look here for Garland. No good on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now here's Smart. Here's Brown. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
And this is where Smart has really improved. The game's slowed down for him. He's playing under better control. Nice pass.
Greg, an outstanding score. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs.
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Smart kicks to Brown. Going inside. Here's Tatum. That one a little long. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Celtics trail by 4. To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Horford the pass to Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now, here's Mobley. Here's Okoro. No good with the triple.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And Smart the bucket on the assist by Brown. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Count that one for Mobley. Mobley's got 5.
Look, even against contact, even if you try and be physical with him, Mobley, this man just stays strong and gets it to go.
Tatum drives in. Smart kicks to Horford. Lets it go with the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. 32 seconds left here in the second. Over to the left wing. Mobley dishes to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. In the corner, it's Mobley. Here's Okoro. And the 3 off target. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. That one good for 2. And that's now 6 points for Horford.
Those assist numbers from Brown have continued to creep up.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And no good in the last second. It's up this time. So
With the score, your Cavaliers 25, the Celtics 26.
Fans, let's hear it for the Milwaukee.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Robin Lopez, and it's LeVert in a point guard. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Now, here's LeVert. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Wade's got the first basket of the third quarter for Cleveland.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
White, wide open. He fires. No good on the 3. Cavaliers leading. Wade outside. There's the pass to LeVert. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Brogdon kicks to White. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Gallinari wide open. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Gallinari's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. LeVert up top. He's guarded by Brogdon. Out to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Here's LeVert. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
So it's Boston now. Karis LeVert unable to get his last shot to go. Cornette kicks to White. Takes the 13-footer, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's LeVert after the basket by Boston. Pass to Osman. Shoots over White. Misses off the left iron.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And he drives in. Outside to Brogdon. On the wing, Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gallinari against Wade. For the lead. White, good. White's got his first basket.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Now, here's LeVert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Osman. Pass to Stephens. The kick out to Lopez. And another miss by Cleveland. The Celtics have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Williams attacking. Brogdon left side. Out to White. Inside, Cornette. Wade with the defensive effort.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Osman the pass to Wade. There's a screen. Now the pass to Stevens. Gallinari with the steal. Here's White. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Celtics. And the second free throw, good. There's 53 seconds left to play in the third. LeVert against Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Out to Wade to stop the drought. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wade's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Brogdon the pass to Gallinari. White with it. The shot to the middle. Gallinari finds White. Nails the baby hook. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's LeVert. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
From deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we wrap up the third.
Your Cavaliers use this team.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. On the court right now for the Celtics. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Garland. Clock at 6. Okoro kicks to Mobley. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Brown dishes to Williams. Horford against Mobley. Horford the pass to Brown. Fires at the elbow. Little turnaround. Offensive rebound. And finished off by Williams.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell outside. Outside Garland. Kicks to Okoro. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters.
Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the baseline. And it's Mitchell missing. The Celtics with the lead. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Smart kicks to Brown. Back to Smart. Tatum looking around. Over Okoro. A fadeaway. Horford no luck.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
Garland finds Mobley. Brown against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Cleveland moving the ball around. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Now Mitchell. Williams with the block. They get it back. 5 on the clock. Mobley the pass to Allen. Mobley trying to free himself up.
And such focus from Horford defensively. Doesn't let up on the pressure.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Back to Tatum. Brown outside. From deep three-point range. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Brown. Tatum's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They could use a bucket. Williams with the block. Smart on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Williams. And so they foul intentionally.
Donovan Mitchell, his first team foul.
Outside, Smart. Outside Horford. Smart trying to break free. And the basket by Horford. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
And that's how you want to get Horford his touches, within the flow of the offense, preferably right off the catch.
That one goes in.
And this is the time in the game when you want to go to your stars. Mitchell delivering.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. The kick out to Tatum. 5 to shoot. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Allen. Here's Garland. The putback. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Celtics leading by 7. And they go to the intentional foul.
Donovan Mitchell, his second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Brown, now an elite scorer in this league, really does it all.
Cleveland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Ooh, just shook his man loose with a crafty play inside.
And then the dunk just tops it off beautifully. Outside Tatum. Outside Smart. Williams in the post. He's against Allen. Excellent D there from Allen.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
It's the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And Mitchell drops them both. And the Celtics with possession here. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Williams. The offensive rebound. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Big time play there from Mitchell. Remember, he's been the go-to guy since his rookie year.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Now look, from the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Here's Mitchell. And a miss there off the inbound. So we see Boston get the win here. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
And it's Allen in at center, locking down the middle. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Okoro. There's the three. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Garland against Moran. Outside for Brooks. Now here's Jackson. Adams inside. Covered by Mobley. Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot off that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Allen. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. Pass to Brooks. Back to Bain. The open shot by Brooks. Gets a very good look and converts.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Here's Garland. Allen with it. Here's Okoro. Outside Mitchell. High arcing shot. Here's Allen. Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Clock at 6. The Grizzlies pull it in. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. We know he can pass it. He's a tough defender, and Desmond Bain can shoot it from all over.
Morant into the lane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. Bain with it, now guarded by Mobley. Here's Jackson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good concentration by Jaren. A little contact on the shot, no problem.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Takes it inside, and Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
From deep, Morant. Kept alive. Adams, the pass to Bain. Brooks outside. Jackson against Mobley. Back to Brooks. Second shot opportunity, and so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
And he can't hit the second. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Here's Bain. Outside for Moran. Moran against Mitchell. Mobley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First team foul.
Free throw good. Mobley.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And so he makes both from the line. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires from deep. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Jackson's got 5 points.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Mitchell. Plenty of space. Cans it with nobody near him.
Keeps knocking down that shot. Donovan Mitchell is poised to be a dominant player for years to come.
From deep, Morant. The 3 ball. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Garland finds Mobley. Out to Garland. 40 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Moran against Garland. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. For three. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Stolen by Mitchell.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Outside Garland. Takes the three. Not going to go that time. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And Mitchell with the slam.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. Okay.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brett, Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. And he can't jam it through. Brooks left side. It's tipped. Morant, the pass to Adams. And here's Morant. Back to Brooks. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You see the impressive leaping ability. Bain getting off the ground with ease.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Bain. So it'll be 2 free throws. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson outside. Outside Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
Outside Garland. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. From deep, Mitchell. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Garland. Outside Bane. Outside Morant.
2 minutes.
Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
There's a minute 47 left in the first half of this game. Outside Mitchell. Into the lane. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
Mitchell against Morant. Outside for Brooks. The 3 from Bane. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Allen. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Memphis trailing here. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
3-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mobley outside, just 5 to shoot.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
He's off on the first.
Evan Mobley taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Morant against Mitchell. Pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Here's the 3. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Free throw good, Mobley.
Evan Mobley at the line.
And both free throws good for Mobley. Up top, Morant. Outside, Bane. Inside. Here's Brooks. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brooks has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The ability to finish with either hand makes Brooks a dangerous scorer around the bucket.
With the score, your Cavaliers 28, the Grizzlies 25.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Jetty Osman out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at the 4. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Here's LeVert with the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Jones from outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3. Neither team has been able to assert its dominance over the other.
Yeah, the struggle is real tonight. 7 lead changes and still in the 3rd quarter.
Pass to Stevens. Here's Wade. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Aldama. On the wing, Conchar. Puts it up. Lets the three fly. Offensive rebound. Aldama tries again. And the layup is up and in. 5 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
LeVert outside. Pass to Wade from downtown. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Conchar. Kennard outside. Here's Jones. 6 to shoot. Back to Conchar. And too long on the shot. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
LeVert outside. Puts up a three. Gets the three ball to go. And now a 5-point Cavalier lead.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Pass to Conchar. Right side Jones. Beyond the arc. Here's Aldama. Back to Conchar.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Here's LeVert. And that one is stuffed right through.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up with a graceful LeVert.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Memphis has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Mitchell against Morant. Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Brooks outside to end the run. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got more rebounds now.
Dylan Brooks has had one heck of a start to his career. He's a solid rotational player.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Out to Garland. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. As for Dylan Brooks, he's the glue that holds these guys together, Smitty.
No doubt, B.A., he's their emotional leader on this team. He can take over games at times offensively. He is really the heartbeat of this club.
And so they foul intentionally.
His third. Second team foul.
And it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Outside Mitchell.
I love how aggressive Bain is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
The three. Mobley grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Garland for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Jackson. Tries to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup. Jackson's got 7 points in the game.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Mitchell up top.
Oh, wait a second.
Wow, That type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one, and so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. All right, let's take a look at our assist to the game presented by State Farm.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis, Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Well, Memphis shooting around 50% in the game so far. Morant against Mitchell. Morant into the lane. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Mitchell against Brooks. Here's Okoro. And he makes it on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Mitchell against Morant. Ooh, stolen by Allen. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And also, their mid-range game has been outstanding. They're just finding holes in the defense and exploiting them.
Timeout called. Memphis. Time now to present our New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
The defense has just looked utterly lost trying to slow him down. He's consistently just getting high percentage shots because of how hard he's working. He's doing pretty much whatever he can to get open and making the most of those opportunities.
Boy, you can see the amazing relationship he's built with the hometown fans, and it motivates him to always give them his very best. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Taylor Jenkins had to say to his team. He did everything he could to fire the team up, saying, quote, "I don't care how far down we are, we can do this. Attack and take what's ours. Let's go out there and show them it's not over."
Thanks for that, Allie. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Garland. Mobley outside. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. 5 on the clock. Garland for 3. That shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Morant into the lane. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it.
And he goes in for the dunk.
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
At least on an entertainment level, even if you're rooting against him, you have to appreciate the effort.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Up to Garland. The 3 from Okoro. Nails it from 3. Okoro's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Mitchell's shot is good.
Tried to shut off Mitchell's drive. This is what he can do to you. Stop and pop.
Here's Morant. Mobley with the block. Here's the break. The rebound by Jackson.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
No, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Now, the defender had more size than him, but did not have more fight.
Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. And that's an intentional foul.
Desmond Bain, his third team foul.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. .110 left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Cavaliers.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Donovan Mitchell.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Now here's Garland. The three is up. That one is off. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Releases. And it's Morant missing. Now Garland. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they have...
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Adams in at the center, locking down the middle. Lock at 2. Here's Brown. Adams gets a hand on it.
Well, so good at anticipating when shots are going to go up. Steven Adams, terrific protecting the basket.
Now here's Morant. Outside Jackson. Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Morant missing. Here's Boston. Outside Tatum. The time for the ball. Boston getting another chance here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That looks pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Brown. He dishes it to Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. And he recovers it. Brown kicks to Tatum. Brown down low. Brooks covering. Here's Tatum. Here's Williams. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Morant passes to Brooks. Here's Bane. Back to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Smart.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game. Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play. And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Morant dishes to Adams. There's Jackson with the 3. You can't hit that time. And it's Boston the other way. And doors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
Here's Smart, following the basket by John Morant. Outside, Horford. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
That gives them the lead.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Tatum. Count it. Good.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Morant against Smart. Morant kicks to Bane. Out to Morant. Back to Bane. Launches it. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And this is something Morant must keep working on. When he's dialed in from distance, this offense is at a whole nother level.
Now here's Smart. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Tatum. Over Brooks. Bane against Brown. Here's Williams. That one misses. Adams, some nice D. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Here's Tatum. Back to Smart. Three-pointer. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Jackson has the open look. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end, he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
Morant passes to Bain. No one near him. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
And we reached the end.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Up at the forward spot, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. That's the Boston 5. It's his first trip to the line.
Yeah, 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. That's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
Celtics trail by 4. Tatum kicks to Brown. Takes it inside. Here's Horford. Good on the triple. Horford's got 5 points so far.
Well, the incredible shooting touch of Al Horford. He added that range game during his time in Atlanta.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. No good from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Williams with the jam.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
And so it's Memphis with it after the basket by Boston. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Bain kicks to Morant. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Boston. Back to Tatum. Passes it to Williams. Outside, Smart. Round with it. The kick out to Tatum. Morant left side. There's the lob to Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Bain kicks to Morant. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Good work there as it goes. Williams has got 4 points in the quarter. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
It's Morant with the drive. Jackson from long range. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
You see Jason Tatum rise above the defense and lead, no doubt.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Adams with the screen on Tatum. And here's Brooks from outside. Memphis the rebound. Outside for Jackson. The three from Morant. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Smart goes in. Score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
You know, this is in part what makes Marcus Smart very dangerous, right? He can slice into the defense. He's got that remarkable speed to get where he wants.
Now here's Jackson. 8 points for him. Brooks finds Morant. 6 to shoot. Outside for Jackson. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And the rejection by Jackson. Off the inbound. Outside, Smart. Just 5 to shoot. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. And another miss by Memphis. Down low. And the slam by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And a close game so far through the first 2. I thank you, David.
The Grizzlies, 20.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. They've got Jones. He's out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Tillman in at the 5, down low. And he gets it to go.
You can see Malcolm Brogdon has the ability to score from all 3 levels. In the paint, from 3, or right there going to the mid-range game.
Now here's Jones. Kennard on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Outside Williams. Gallinari in the corner. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Aldama with the rebound.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
For Grant Williams, Doris, he made a giant leap during his 3rd season. In your estimation, why?
Well, it's interesting, Kevin. It could be any number of things, but remember, for the 2019 draft picks like a Grant Williams, the first 2 years of their careers had major interruptions in the NBA schedule. 21-22, year 3, first normal schedule for these guys. Well, you want a shooter you can count on, Luke Kennard. Welcome to the game.
Outside, White. Back to Brogdon. Gallinari outside. To the paint, Cornette. And he converts the layup. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
But Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Jones looking for an opening. Here's Kennard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Obviously, Luke Kennard, a guy known for his shooting ability. The southpaw, capable of stretching the floor and doing major damage from downtown.
Now here's Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
Jones drives in. White with the double team. Kennard for 3. Wow, through the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Brogdon outside. The pass to Cornette. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon is a capable shooter from distance. We know how efficient he is. But boy, does that set up the passing game pretty.
Here's Conchar. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Gallinari outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Out to White. On the wing, Williams. Takes the 3. The shot, no good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cornette passes to White. Outside Williams. And it's in there. And the Celtics lead by 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Jones against Brogdon. Pass to Kennard. Takes the turnaround J. No good.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Williams. Brogdon left side. The Celtics working the ball around now. Gallinari in the corner. There's Cornette, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now Jones. No points in the game yet for him. Kennard for 3. Rebound by Williams. Here's White. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tie. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Tatum. He'll pick it up for Boston. The lead is 2. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
It seems to me a lack of effort and a lack of communication. And it's happening to both sides here late in the game.
Here's Morant after the basket by Boston. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Pass to Smart. Back to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. The Grizzlies trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Brooks setting a pick for Morant. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Boston shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Tatum. Now Horford. Over Brooks. Here's Williams. Smart, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Morant with it, outguarded by Smart. Bain inside the three-point line. Second chance shot. Outside Jackson. And the pass to Bain. Shot clock at 5. Out to Brooks. A second chance effort. A shot that time, not on target. And it's Boston the other way. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here's Smart. The kick out to Brown. Out to the wing. Horford the pass to Brown. And there's the drive. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Williams.
Well, Steven Adams making his presence felt. This guy on the defensive end can be special.
Brooks dishes to Morant. To tie it up. The Grizzlies with another miss. Boston leading by 3. Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Morant looking around. And another miss by Memphis.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Williams finds Smart. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
How fantastic is Jaylen Brown getting the position he wants deep inside? Easily slams it home.
Here's Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Robert Williams. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
They've also done a heck of a job at the free throw line tonight. Good aggression has led to a number of easy chances and points at the line.
Now here's Tatum. The feed to Williams. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. And it's an 8-point Boston lead.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And another miss by Memphis. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. It's good. That's 10 points for Jaren Jackson.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Tatum with it. Now defended by Bain. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Each season, Jason Tatum has added something to his offensive arsenal, and right now he's putting everything to exceptional use.
Hands it from downtown.
And this is why Brooks is out there. Amazing watching him come up in the clutch for his squad.
Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Smart. Here's Horford. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that. You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart with the ball. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Pass to Okoro. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Brogdon. Here's Tatum. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
Okay, listen. Tatum can strike from anywhere. The mid-range is an open option for him at all times.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Mitchell. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Smart's checked in for Boston. Mitchell against Brown. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Smart outside. Outside Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. Kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Here's Smart. Tatum from long range. And again, Boston with the triple.
When you need to create a shot late in the clock, just get it to Tatum.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Robert Williams picks up 1.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
The drive by Smart. Horford outside. Fades. The Cavaliers pull it in.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Okoro on the wing. Pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And Boston has possession after the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Tatum against Mobley. Garland for 3. And Mobley with the basket on the assist by Garland.
Adept at fending off aggressive coverage. Mobley already looking like a vet out there.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Garland against Smart. Outside Garland. Here's Allen. Garland up top. Defended by Smart. From deep. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Brown with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. It's Smart on the wing. And he's going for the lob. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Cleveland has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Brown. And here comes the break. Smart with the bucket.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 6. Going inside. And Mitchell with the slam.
The burst and power of Mitchell on full display. This guy's incredible.
Smart for 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth men's team.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Smart. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, the adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good. Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Smart. Back to Brown. Pass to Horford. Shoots over Mobley. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA.
Here's Garland following the bucket by the Celtics. Okoro on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Okoro's got 6 points.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Here's Tatum. Here he goes. Here's Horford. Back to Tatum. Nifty move. The shot no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Smart left side. Outside Tatum. It's Smart on the wing. Tatum passes to Williams. The rebound by Allen.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
And it's Garland on the drive.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The kick to Tatum. Back to Smart. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brown against Garland. Okoro on the wing. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford finds Tatum. There's the drive, and that one's good. Tatum's got 9.
The quicks of Tatum on display. Jason has a devastating first step, man. He can just blow by you so easy.
Mitchell against Brown. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game. And that one drops. Smart has got his second basket.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And here's Mitchell. 14 points for him. And the layup falls. He's got 16.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. Williams passes to Tatum. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
Outside Mitchell. Okoro on the wing.
That's a good contest.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers earning this break in the action, up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
Danilo Gallinari out there with Blake Griffin. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. Then it's Derek White. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot and was a nice signing by Boston. And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
The Cavaliers' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Pass to Wade. Here's Osman. And here's LeVert. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Brogdon, the pass to White. The shake. Outside for Gallinari. Rebounded by Lopez.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
LeVert passes to Lopez. Here's White. Pass to Hauser. Outside Brogdon. Left side White. Down low. Griffin's shot is off. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the three-point shot, so important, Richard. That's something you added after you came into the league. What was that process like?
Well, look, as the game tilted that direction, it was no secret. You have to put in that time. But what I try and tell people is that it took me 3 years before I was able to even become a consistent three-point shooter, and another 5 before I became a good one. So as long as you're putting in the work, you're going to see the results.
Those who evolve are those who stay around. Pass to Wade. Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Inside. Stevens' shot is off. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Here's Brogdon. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And that's just superb concentration. Even when you hit Brogdon, he's capable of still scoring on you. And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Here's Stevens. And that'll be Cleveland's ball as it goes out of bounds. Cavs keep possession here. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's LeVert. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And LeVert is a tremendous athlete. Once he gets into the lane, he's terrific at finding ways to finish.
Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Williams finds Gallinari. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role granted.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And the Celtics making a change here. Cornette's checked in. It's stolen by Brogdon. Here's Williams. Pass to Cornette. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. Here's Brogdon. Deflected. Here's Osman. He's guarded by White. 1:04 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Brogdon driving in. Count the basket. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
The offensive IQ Brogdon has is fantastic. A creative scorer in close.
Brogdon against LeVert. Osman on the wing. Outside for LeVert. The 3 is up. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And he dunks it down.
Oh, man. Exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Brogdon against LeVert. And it's Brogdon off the drive. Williams from long range. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
And that is why you want the ball in Brogdon's hands, running your offense.
LeVert up top. Here's Stevens. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Buzzer-beating backbreaker that pushes the lead to double digits going into the final period.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Boston has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. On the court for the Cavaliers. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center position. Here's Brown. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Outside Mitchell. From deep. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Outside Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Garland against Smart. And the shot is good by Garland.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
The drive by Tatum. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers. And that one falls for Tatum.
At the line.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Cleveland shooting the ball with purpose. They're 68% from the field. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. Pass to Allen. Shakes him. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 14. Outside Tatum. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Now here's Horford. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Outside Tatum. To the paint. Williams passes to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. 5 to shoot. Pass to Tatum. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell with the ball. He's feeling it. Mobley down low. Williams defending. Mitchell against Brown. And that one's good. Mitchell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
The kick to Tatum. 3-pointer. Cavaliers with a rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Okoro. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Kicks it out to Smart. Can they get it? Doesn't go for him. And it's Cleveland the other way.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Cavaliers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Brandon.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Donovan Mitchell.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Mobley on a screen. From deep 3-point range. Mobley. Allen on the wing. He shoots a 3. Knocks down the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
There's Tatum with the 3. The rebound by Allen. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Garland. Mobley against Horford. Here's Okoro. Mobley, right side. This one for 3. From deep. Okoro, no good. Outside Tatum. Over Okoro. Misses there. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin to walk into enemy territory.
To the
for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. Steve, as we know, this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Morant. Passes to Bane. Over Mitchell. Morant outside. 5 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Cleveland ball.
Morant against Garland. From about 16, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Morant. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was the good idea to foul there.
Morant against Garland. Good.
Now you see him, now you don't. There's only a few players that are faster with the ball than Ja Morant.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo! Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Mitchell outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Now, here's Mitchell. After the miss from Desmond Bane. Fires for 3. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Outside Garland. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Garland's got 7 points.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Brooks setting the pick for Morant. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And the work ethic of Morant, fantastic at keeping his focus on the task at hand. We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 6. In the corner, it's Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. good for Mitchell on the assist by Mobley. 8 points for him. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his third season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now Garland, following the three-point attempt by Dillon Brooks. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There's 53 seconds left here in the first quarter. And contact on the shot. And now, yep, this will be a cautious challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is
can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
He's off on the first.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant looking around. Outside for Jackson. Payne against Mitchell. Clock at 6. Morant finds Jackson. Shoots the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Up top, Garland. He has 7. And Adams sends it back. Morant outside. Outside, Payne. Morant drives in.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for Cleveland. He finishes with 9 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one. Attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the deep.
And I really like how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. There's Garland and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
It's Morant with the drive. The game now all time. Morant's got 11. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
And he sinks the second. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Outside Jackson. At the top of the key, Brooks pulls up. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Brooks has got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies. And here is Mitchell. He's got 10. Kicks it out to Garland. And they get it back. Here's Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Back to Jackson. And stolen by Mobley. Oh, and here we go. Okoro's got it. The fast break chance. And Allen slams it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Up top, Morant. Covered by Mitchell. Morant left side. Outside Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Morant passes to Jackson. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Morant. And that one hits back iron. Garland with it. Now defended by Adams. And Adams sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Adams. Now Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant finds Jackson. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. It's over Garland.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Morant dishes to Jackson. Out to Morant. To the inside. And the dunk by Jackson. He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. And now we've got the intentional foul. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
His fourth personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout called for Memphis. It's time for T-shirt. Make some noise for your Grizzlies.
1:49 left in the first half. Garland surveying the D. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Allen. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Garland. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And a wide open look for Payne. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Morant dishes to Adams. Outside, Bane. The feed to Adams. Inside, Brooks. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Trey. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jackson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Out to Morant. Back to Bain. A 3-ball. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. 9 seconds left in the first half. Outside Garland. And they recover it. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Cavaliers ahead. They lead by 3. I'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Luke Kennard out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. That evens the score. Jones has got the first bucket of the third here for the Grizzlies.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Here's LeVert. And there's the pass to Osman. Out to Wade. Rocket 6. It's LeVert on the wing. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Passes it to Kennard for the lead. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
And the NBA has favored three-point shooting here as of late,
which has made players like Luke Kennard very valuable in the process, GA. The lefty stroke.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Conchar, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Out to Wade. To Osman. A basket good off the assist from Wade.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. That's tipped. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. The pass to Osman. Back to LeVert. 4 on the clock. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Here's Jones to the wing right side. Here's Aldama. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. There's the 3. Another shot in the corner. Kennard with it. Gets to the corner and buries it. And the Grizzlies lead by 1.
When Kennard is that set up, he almost can't miss. Such a skilled shooter.
And LeVert, here we go. And he goes in for the dunk. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this.
Pass to Concho. For the 3. Memphis moving that ball around. Back to Jones. Aldama passes to Kennard. Tillman banked in off the glass. Tillman's got his first points of the night.
Great read from Kennard, showing a selfless attitude, getting it to his teammate.
LeVert with it. 3-pointer. Kennard with the rebound. Wade against Jones. Pass to Concho. That shot off, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Osman the pass to Wade, and then Wade slams it in.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Kicks it to Jones. 17 seconds left in the third. And he overshot that one, missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers lead by 1.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Darius Walton.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. In at small forward, in power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Mitchell.
How about the energy and activity on that play? Great steal.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams.
First team.
That is his first foul of the game. Cleveland leading by 3. Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. There's the drive, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
Bain kicks to Brooks. Back to Bain, on the clock, and count it from 19 feet away.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Pass to Okoro. To the middle. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Mitchell left side. Shot clock at 5. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Morant with it. Garland picks him up. The pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. And an intentional foul right there.
Steven Adams. Second personal foul. 14 foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. three. Grizzlies with the rebound. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break.
I like Dylan's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Outside for Jackson. Adams, the pass to Bain. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The Cavaliers leading by 5. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Outside Garland. From outside the arc. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 8. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:48 left here in the fourth quarter. Out to Brooks. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Jackson passes to Adams. Second shot opportunity.
And this is Allen's calling card. He can defend straight up, and boy, he's a monster in help defense.
And they go to the intentional foul. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Morant passes to Brooks. Allen outside. Mobley outside, and he commits the intentional foul.
Steven Adams. His third personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. And both free throws good for Mobley. And so here's Memphis. Morant outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice stroke by Morant. You love to see him drain the three a little bit more.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've led by as much as 10. Passes it to Okoro. Back to Garland. Here he goes for 3. Mitchell. It's hauled in by Adams. And here are the Grizzlies. 7-point differential. Morant kicks to Bain. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Cavaliers ball.
.23 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Garland finds Mobley. Now Mitchell. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both. It's a 9-point ball game here.
There's the knockout blow. No chance of getting up off the canvas now.
Outside, Bain. Can't hit the free throw line jump, and so it's Cleveland winning this one. They came in here and took care of business like they...
of Famer Doris. And Grant, we've got two teams here that don't need to rely solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. Out to the wing. Here's Horford. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
Let's remember, this is a staple of Al Horford's game. If you give him room to shoot, he will torch you.
Jackson outside from the arc. They get the rebound. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out, just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
They get it back. Outside for Brooks. Brown against Bane. Here's Adams. The shot misses. And Boston going the other way now. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character. And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
The quick feed of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Left side, Brown. Pass to Horford. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Morant off the drive. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. To the inside. Here's Horford. Back to Williams. Takes a turnaround, Jay. Second chance effort. Horford for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Steven Adams will leave no doubt when he's near the cup.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And here's Brown for 3. A minute 53 left to play in the first. 6 to shoot. Smart passes to Williams. And there's a 3-second violation. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Brooks a screen on Smart. And here's Morant outside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the paint. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
And it's Morant missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off.
What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work into perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better. Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
To the left wing. Out to Horford. Launches a 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant, the pass to Bane. Adams with the ball. Here's Morant with the drive. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot block threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Pass to Smart. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. The drive by Brooks. And that one is hammered home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Grizzlies. They lead by...
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Horford, and count it from 19 feet away.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Bane. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
Horford outside. 4-3. Here's Brown. Hands it from the wing. Brown's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talk about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Brooks right side. Tatum with a steal. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Bane finds Morant, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Robert Williams picks up 1. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
It's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Tatum against Brooks. And finished off by Tatum.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
Smart against Morant. Here's Bane. The shot no good, and it's Boston the other way. Shot on the wing. The shot off that time. Memphis leading. Morant with it. Now Horford defending. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant against Smart. Here's Adams. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Brooks has got 5 now.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Here's Smart. Brown finds Smart. Now here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
How about the big guy attacking the rim? The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Smart against Morant. Outside Bane. 3-pointer. Hauled in by Brown. The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Outside Bane. Kicks it out to Jackson. Fires for 3. Counted from distance. He's got 6.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
Outside, Brown. The kick to Tatum. Back to Brown. From behind the arc. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real. Boy, that's what you call great thinking on the fly. Passing on the shot in midair and laying it off to the open man.
Up top, Moran, defended by Smart. Outside for Moran. Back to Brooks. The three. The offensive rebound. The three from Bane. Buries it from three. Bane's got 8 points.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Man, good whistle there.
That one's off.
Boy, I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
We've got 22 seconds left in the first half. Morant, the pass to Adams. Up top, Bane. Pass to Morant. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
So good at taking what the D gives him. Morant keeping the game simple.
Tatum from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off to... And so it's Memphis, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Back to the game after this break. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Desmond Bane.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Cornette in at center. Here's Conchar. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Right side, White. Up and over Kennard. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On defense, the Grizzlies. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game, and stolen by Clark.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
To the middle, back to Conchar, down low. Launches it, drills it from deep. Conchar's got his second bucket on the night.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Back to Brogdon. Now Williams. Pass to Brogdon. Inside. And stolen by Clark. Here's Conchar. He's covered by Gallinari. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw misses.
At the line for Memphis, John Conchar. Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Cornette. Back to Brogdon. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Kicks it out to Kennard. No one near him. And again, Memphis no good.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, Here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps and do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it, pass it, and he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The shot from the low post is good. Cornette's got his first points in this one.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Kennard outside. Let's go with a three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Outside White. Outside for Gallinari. Connects from downtown. Gallinari's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
What a pure shooting motion for Danilo Gallinari, and at 6'10", that's special.
Here's Jones. Kicks it out to Kennard. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Exactly what good offensive players do. Lean into that defender. A level of physicality puts you at the free throw line. Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Jones, the pass to Clark. It's stolen by Brogdon. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Gallinari. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Gallinari's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, you have to love when Gallinari runs the floor, and nicely done to reward him with the finish.
Back to Jones. Right wing. Here's Aldama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Danilo Gallinari.
No debate there. He got hammered.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Kennard finds Jones. The three. Gallinari pulls it in. Boston on offense. They're on a 9-1 run. Driving inside. Pass to Brogdon. Here's Cornette. The kick out to Williams. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Gallinari. 4 on the clock. From deep three-point range. And they'll get another chance. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead.
Please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Bane, the pass to Brooks. Here's the 3. The shot, no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Brogdon into the lane. And the layup is good off the glass.
How about putting it on the deck and going with a level of intention? Malcolm Brogdon on the drive.
Kicks it out to Jackson from deep. Rebound Boston. Outside Brogdon to the paint. And Gallinari throws it down.
If If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Got a line change here for Boston. On the wing, Bane. Beyond the arc. Hauled in by Brown.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, stolen by Morant. Spins. Kicks it out to Jackson. And again, Memphis no good. Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. Checked by Brooks. And it's Tatum missing. Morant against Smart. Morant pass to Brooks. Now Jackson. Outside Morant. Three-pointer Brooks. No luck on that one. And the Celtics going the other way now. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. Yes! Great play by Horford to set him up.
Well, Jason Tatum worked hard, being comfortable in tight windows off the dribble drive. That was a nice-looking move.
Pass to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Tatum from long range. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Morant against Smart. Bane with it. Jackson on the wing. Let's go with a three. They get the rebound. Jackson on the wing. Brown against Bane. 5 on the clock. Another shot. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. They double team Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smart passes to Williams. Back to Tatum. The three is up. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter here. Horford with a steal. It's Brown on the wing, pounded by Morant. And Williams punches it home.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Horford with a steal, and he's all alone. Here's Tatum, and finished off by Tatum.
Well, Jason Tatum, in a big moment, he is unafraid.
Pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. Driving to the basket. Outside for Brooks. Bane with it. Clock at 4. Puts it up from the high post. Cash.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Right side Brown. Back to Smart. There's Tatum with the three. And it's good. Oh, an enormous three-pointer.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Morant against Smart. Kicks it out to Jackson. Brooks outside from behind the arc. And connects from downtown.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. To the middle. Here's Horford. Oh, Adams with the block. And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
9 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jason Tatum, second personal foul. 13 foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And it's critical Morant steps up in the important points in the game This is his time to shine. All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
Boston calls timeout. They're behind by 5. There's 6 seconds left in the game. Your thoughts, guys?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
And so it's Memphis winning this one. Hard alley, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doran.